Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hello students, good afternoon to you all. This is Moshfeka Akter Chowdhury from Dr. Khastagir Government Girls High School. Today we are gonna read English for today, and our today's class is for the students of class 9. So let's start the class. Right girls, let's begin. There is a map on the screen. Look at it carefully. It is a map of South Asia. And the countries shown in the map are our neighboring countries. As you all know, since our last class, we are working on our neighboring countries. Okay, now there are a couple of pictures in front of you. And what are they about? Yes, they are of hills, waters and scenic beauties. These are the pictures of Sri Lanka. Okay dear students, this is the map of Sri Lanka. Our today's topic is Unit 6, Our Neighbors, and Lesson 2, Sri Lanka, the Pearl of Indian Ocean. And after we have studied this lesson, we will be able to read and comprehend text, select and write headings, ask and answer questions, and write paragraph describing the places of interest. So let's start. At the beginning, we have some new vocabularies. There are some words given here for you, and the first one is mariner. Can anybody tell me what's the meaning of mariner? Yes, it means seaman or sailor. Our second word is multilingual, and it means using or speaking many languages. And the third word is chronicle. And can you guess what's the meaning of chronicle? Yes, chronicle means record of historical events. And the fourth word is glorious, and it means magnificent. So these are the new words for our today's class. Dear students, now open your English for Today book, page number 79. There is a text on Sri Lanka. Let's read the text together. Anyone visiting Sri Lanka may often hear the word Ayubowan. This word means, may you have the gift of long life. It is with this traditional greeting that everyone is welcomed to Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka is variously known as Serendip, Ceylon, Teardrop of India, Pearl of the Indian Ocean, etc. These names reveal the richness and beauty of this island nation. Many travelers, from ancient mariners and merchants to present-day tourists, have been attracted by the beauty of this land. Sri Lanka is located in the Indian Ocean, just off the southeastern coast of India. Shaped like a teardrop, the island of Sri Lanka measures about 415 kilometers from north to south and about 220 kilometers from east to west, with a total land area of about 65,600 square kilometers. It has more than 1340 kilometers of coastline. Despite its modest size, Sri Lanka has a population of about 20 million. Sri Lanka is a multi-religious, multiracial and multilingual country. The four major ethnic groups are the Sinhalese, Sri Lankan Tamils, Indian Tamils and Sri Lankan Moors or Muslims. A fifth group, the Vedas, are the original inhabitants of the island. The ancient history of Sri Lanka is depicted in the Hindu epic of Ramayana and in the Mahabharata of Great Chronicle. Sri Lanka's economy has traditionally been based on agriculture. The emphasis is on exporting crops such as tea, rubber and coconuts. In fact, Sri Lanka is the largest tea exporter of the world. The country is also a major producer and supplier of a variety of spices such as cinnamon, cardamom, pepper, cloves and nutmeg. Cinnamon first originated in Sri Lanka and was introduced later to the world by the Arab merchants. Sri Lanka's archaeological treasures may be compared to other civilizations of the past, like the Golden Age of Greece, the Roman Empire, and Mayan citadels. Culture has been influenced by the Western colonizers and Eastern traders. That resulted in developing a unique mix of races and religions, arts and crafts, festivals and costumes in this small country. Besides the man-made riches, one may find the God-given blessings of nature in Sri Lanka. The island is circled by azure seas and is blessed with sandy beaches, green hills, cascading waterfalls, abundant wildlife and a variety of flowers and fruits. The country abounds with coconut groves, spice gardens, tea estates and many other gardens and woods. Travelers from all over the world come to Sri Lanka. Here, a weary traveler can pass a relaxing day by a palm-shaded lagoon looking at the endless ocean. And for the adventurous, days can be full of excitement, snorkeling, swimming, fishing or sailing. So dear girls, we have finished reading the text. Hope you all have understood it. Now we have an activity of choosing headlines. As you all have read all the 6 paragraphs given in the text, you have to select the perfect heading for each para from the list. There are more headings in the box than the paragraphs, so you will not use all of them. So these are the headings. A beautiful island with natural richness, teardrop of India, geographical features, a rich multicultural setting, some religious groups of Sri Lanka, a traditional economy, a land of cinnamon, a melting pot of the past civilizations, tourist attractions and leisure activities, a country with beautiful beaches. So, which one should be the headline of the first paragraph? Yes, we can use the heading number 1 as the headline of the first paragraph. Then what about paragraph B? Yes, geographical feature. We can add this heading with the paragraph B. And then what about paragraph C? Yes, heading number 4, a rich multicultural setting. It will go with paragraph C. And then heading 6, a traditional economy. We can use this heading with the paragraph D. And heading number 8, a melting pot of the past civilizations. We can use this headline with the paragraph E. And what about the last para? Yes, we can use tourist attractions and leisure activities. This headline with the paragraph F. Alright students, now we have more infos on Sri Lanka. These are in the page number 82 of your English for Today book. Now read the brief descriptions of some of the best tourist places in Sri Lanka. The first one is Anuradhapura. Anuradhapura is one of the ancient capitals of Sri Lanka. The old city is today surrounded by monasteries covering an area of over 16 square miles. The city is also significant in Hindu legend as the capital of King Ravana. Bandala National Park. Bandala National Park is one of the Sri Lanka's leading destinations for bird watchers. The park is also home to large populations of elephants, crocodiles, turtles and leopards. Hikkadua Coral Reef and Sandy Beaches. Hikkadua is a little town on the south coast of Sri Lanka. It is well known for its beach and corals. It is principally a tourist destination and serves as a great beach with options to surf, snorkel and enjoy the sun. Dambola. Major attractions of this city include the biggest and greatest potted cave temple complex of Sri Lanka. It is also famous for the Rangiri Dambola Global Stadium, which was built in just 167 days. The city also boasts of the biggest rose quartz mountain range in South Asia and the ironwood forest. So these are all the attractive places of Sri Lanka. Dear girls, it's time for answering questions. There are some questions on your screen. You have to go through the passage once again and find out the answers of the questions. Our first question is, what is the geographical position of Sri Lanka? Our second question is, these names reveal the richness and beauty of this island nation. Explain the line. And the third question is, Sri Lanka is a multi-religious, multiracial and multilingual country. Dear girls, you have to explain this line also. Now we are at the last part of our today's class and it's time for homework. As a homework, you have to write a paragraph on some of the interesting places to visit in Sri Lanka. And these are all for today. Stay safe, stay healthy. Goodbye, dear students.